deep appreciation for the FDA, the EMA, and equivalent bodies and what they do, and the necessities of clinical trials. On the other hand, particularly for certain disorders, I think of the work with cancer. So we did the largest trial at Hopkins with cancer patients, treating them with psilocybin. Cancer patients with substantial depression and anxiety didn't necessarily have to be terminal, but a good number were terminal, and often that's a hard, assessment to make. But gosh, I'm often contacted by people that say they run across the study that we've published now, a few years ago, and it took us a long time to run that study. My husband's dying of pancreatic cancer. Who's doing this work now? Well, no one's really picked up. We couldn't get any funding to continue that work. Nothing is happening as far as I know. Keep checking clinicaltrials.gov. Maybe something's happening in a few years. And it's like, my husband has a few months to live, and it's just heartbreaking. And so I'm a big fan, for example, of what Canada has allowed, the compassionate use. Canada has already allowed cancer patients to be administered psilocybin, I believe in the form of psilocybin mushrooms, based on the early work, with the idea like, hey, like these people don't, given the record, we know a lot, like physiologically psilocybin is very safe. There are risks, and those are largely behavioral, psychiatric, and you can address those through screening and monitoring and preparation. But with those in place, it does seem absolutely frustrating and horrific that people with a disorder like that can't be treated, more immediately, given what we know at the state of the science.